define accountability, we often think of it this way: subject to having to report, explain, or justify. That's how Webster's defines it, and we typically just go along with it, but it does carry some negative connotations. It's powerless to do anything since it's reactive. Accountability in this sense connects to something that has already happened. The Oz principle, however, views accountability differently. It defines it as this: a personal choice to rise above one's own circumstances and demonstrate the ownership necessary for achieving the desired results, to see it, own it, solve it, and do it. This way, you are continually asking yourself, what else can I do to rise above my circumstances? The old way emphasizes past actions, where this definition looks to current or future efforts. And that is what you need to be doing in order to get the results you want. People who operate below the line, well, they tend to have a victim mentality because they live in the past. There's nothing you can do about the past, so it becomes easy to throw in the towel and give up. If there's nothing that you can do, then you're helpless to affect the outcome, which easily spirals into a victim mentality. The Oz principle approach not only focuses on the present and future actions to get results, but also has a wider vision that encompasses accountability for your team as a whole. The accountability works best when people share ownership for circumstances and results. In the workplace and in your family life, recognize that your accountability is a bigger sphere than your responsibility. If you will take accountability for results that are not necessarily a core part of your job, you will make the team as a whole much better as you fill in the gaps in responsibility. Maybe that's at work where you see a colleague falling behind, you step in to help even though it's not your job. Or if you have an agreement with your spouse that your spouse is responsible for the dishes, but you notice that the dishwasher is clean and waiting to be emptied, then take accountability and do it. These kinds of above-the-line behaviors help the team as a whole. They avoid the victim mentality, and they will create the results you ultimately want much more effectively. Alright, in the last video, we looked at the stages or the behaviors that are below the line, and to end this video, I want to give a couple of the above-the-line behaviors that you should implement and be looking for. First, invite candid feedback from everyone about your own performance. Don't waste time or energy on things you cannot control or influence. Own your circumstances and results, even when they seem less than desirable. Delight in the daily opportunity to make things happen. You can improve your results and your general outlook when you adopt this approach to work and life.